Andrew Bosworth, people call me Boz, and I'm Director of Engineering at Facebook. Tonight we're having the 28th Facebook Hackathon, the last hackathon in this building in Palo Alto before we moved to Menlo Park. And it's actually, you know, for us every hackathon is special, but this one for us is pretty meaningful as we kind of close it out in this building and capture the remaining creative energy of the space. The vibe of these things is, it's pretty electric. There's a bit of a blowing off of steam. You know, it's funny, most people wouldn't think of working an entire night as blowing off steam, but to some degree the opportunity to just like be free of all constraints of anyone telling you your idea is bad or that you can't do it or that it can't scale or anything like that. It's just a very positive energy. Everyone is like, yeah, go build that ladder to the moon. Like, why not? Like, go do that thing. Like, you know, good luck. Like, here's some Chinese food. So it's a very positive, kind of fun and very, you know, uplifting space to be in. I think that's really the vibe that we create. You think about Facebook chat. You know, there's 8 billion messages a day that go over that system. That started a hackathon. Facebook Video, one of the top video providing sites on the internet. That started a hackathon. And these are things that are obviously good ideas, things that we just at the time thought we weren't really ready to build them yet, it wasn't quite the right time yet, and some engineers just didn't agree with it. They may have been told by Zuck himself that like, this is not the time to build this thing, and they just didn't agree, and so they went to a hackathon and built a prototype. And at the end of it, that prototype was so cool and so exciting that we were like, oh, now we have to build it. And so then we would staff up a real effort to get it out the door. The first hackathon, we actually had, we had just moved into a new office building, and so we held the hackathon in the old office building. A change of space can kind of create, you know, a change in your creative energy. So we would do that, and everyone just like carried their monitors across the street, and it was only like 20 of us maybe, and you know, we probably did some shots. You know, it was a fun night. It was definitely very, very small, pretty intimate. Now you know, it spans 2 floors of this building, and this is actually people coming from the other engineering building to join us. So you know, I think this is a big deal now. It's something that has changed a lot over time as the company's bigger. Like, my little story about shipping a feature at the very first hackathon, that's harder to do today. You know, the bar to ship things to our website is higher. It should be. It's a much more popular website today than it was back then. But the ambition that we have is also much bigger. So people often are teaming up into bigger and bigger teams with much more grand goals for what they hope to have at the end of the night. For us, it is kind of a microcosm of our entire culture of just never being comfortable, always just never being afraid to throw away what you're doing, throw away a really good product in the pursuit of something great, of something even better.